Hello everyone, this is Janet's Treasures, and I've been absent for a while because I've been dealing with a whole lot of health issues. And we took a day trip yesterday, yes, to a small town about an hour away, and going through the stores, and I found some jewelry to buy, and then I found my very first jewelry jar ever. Jewelry jars are very hard to come by around this part of the world. You just don't see them, and this business had several, so I picked this one out, and we're going to open it up and see what we might find. Let me get it going here. Okay, that was easy enough. Looks interesting. I saw some interesting looking things in there. There's the top view. Hopefully there'll be something good in here. That's always the hope, to make it worthwhile. I was thinking that puffy heart might be sterling silver. And there's some rocks, some, gemstone necklace there, like carnelian and quartz, and there's some paper jewelry. So yeah, pretty interesting looking. So let's open this up and get started. Oh, I see an Avon necklace right off the bat because I have two of them. Pull some things out here and see. I paid $36.50 plus tax for this jar. And that's pretty interesting. It's a stretch, and it's got really good stretch. So it's kind of like a faux tort. I'm guessing faux, yep. So that's cute. And then we have, this is a faceted kind of teal green AB coated wrap bracelet, and it's got a hang tag. And let's see, this says made in USA, which is pretty rare for jewelry, isn't it? Unless it's one of those old brands. But that's pretty. And here's another stretch. It's like the other one. This one kind of looks like a snake skin almost, and then a black. These aren't cold, so they're not stone, but that's cute. Oh, nice. This is a very old one. Yes, love, love, love that. Let's see. Oh, look how cute is this? A little fork and knife brooch. How adorable. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we can match earrings. Let's see. Looks like it may have some wear. Still a nice earring. Don't think I see a signature. There might possibly be something right up there. I'll have to clean it and look closer. And then here's this one. Oh, look. I see George D.G. Britton Rex. I don't know what all that says. It's an earring. It's a screwback earring, so this is definitely an older earring. And I wonder if that says anything there. I bet that does. I'm gonna have to clean that and see. This might be sterling silver. And then here's a really nice one, AB coated earring. I have to look into this one to see if it's a Juliana or not. I'm not sure about that cup on the back. Here is an earring. This is pretty. Also a screwback. That's nice. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I have this. I think I have this brooch already. That's a pearl. That's jade. And then this should have a signature somewhere. I'll have to look for it, unless this is like a copy, an inspired feeling, because I think the signature's on that pen somewhere. But that's a nice one. Very, very nice. Okay, and I think this was the earring that I picked up that was stuck in that brooch. Okay. Little cute little faux pearl dangle. Is it H or M? Almost makes me think it's an M. I'll have to test that to see if it's sterling because I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I do have both of these. Oh no, they're two different. Are they two different ones? No, it's the same thing. It's two different people, maybe husband and wife. Definitely going to be doing research on those. I think those are sterling. Here's the Avon necklace. That's nice. And then here we have a very nice scarf clip. Very, very nice scarf clip. Let me see if I can get it open. What does that say? Something USA. Not sure. Something USA. Very nice scarf clip. And then here's a leaf pendant. And then look at this. That needs to be cleaned, which I will do. But that's pretty. And we have a screw barrel chain, gold chain, with this big hunk down here. Does that open? Looks like that might open. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that further as well. But it does look like it opens, doesn't it? If anybody knows anything about any of these pieces that I'm showing in particular, feel free to give me a comment. So here's the other one of those. So there is a set of those. Those are cute. And then this came out, a pocket knife. How about that? And it's like a pendant pocket knife. I am the world's worst at opening these things, but there you go, it does open. Needs a little bit of oiling, I think. Can take care of that. All right, let's dump out some more. So far, I'm liking this jar. It's very, very interesting. And I'm trying to keep it separated from all the other jewelry I have sitting here because you would not believe. I'll show you in a minute, maybe. All right, that's a really nice one. I guess that's just scratches. It kind of reminds me of the Liz Claiborne. All right, here's the puffy heart. I'm pretty sure that's sterling silver. I will test it. Oh yeah, there's a mark right in there. Nice. Very, very nice. That was one reason why I picked out this jar, that puffy heart, because there was a $50 jar that was quite a bit bigger, so we do have a set of these. I'll be looking those up. And then here's an earring. Look at that statement earring. That's fun. Very fun. Not heavy, which is a good thing. And here's the other one. So we do have the set of those. And there's the other one of these earrings. So I do have both of those. And let's see, here's a brooch. Oh, it looks like a brooch or a pendant. And that just needs to be bent back. It's a C clasp. It's an older one. Just need to bend that back so you can get that pin under there. That one's really pretty. That's a faux stone. Let's see. Cat's eye. That's nice. Hopefully we have the match to that one. Oh, we do. So we have the pair of those. Let's see, what is this one? I wonder if that's amber. Let me see if I can tell. Let me get it behind the thing. Not sure. I'm gonna have to give it a clean and then take a look. But that's pretty. Definitely an older piece. Let's see what we have here. Screw barrel clasp. It's a 1928. And I bet that's a locket. It probably had something on there, like a little gemstone, which I'll just put one on there so it'll look nice. That's nice. And then this has a price tag on it, or something. That's interesting. Another scarf clip. It even says scarf clip. Y Ace. That's a nice one. Here's the other earring to that. Thinking that might be amber. I'll have to do a little bit more digging. And here's the gemstone necklace. This is quite pretty. I'm gonna have to test those little beads to see if they're sterling. That's quite pretty. And here's the other one of these. So I am getting pairs. That's a good thing. Oh, and look at this. Look how pretty that is. Old screwback. Screwback and rhinestones. Yeah, what else we can figure out here. Not sure what's going on here. What are you? What are you? Oh, it's an earring. Nice long dangly one. Like this. Needs a clean, but other than that, it looks good. And then we have a silver tone chain here. Let me get it untangled. Very long silver tone chain. I've got lots of pendants that need chains, so I'll probably add a pendant to it. Fold over clasp. And this is a Sarah Coventry. Nice, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strand Sarah Coventry. Maybe I won't put a pendant on it because that's really pretty like that. And the fact that it's Sarah. Nice, nice, nice. I was telling my daughter about finding this, and she was like, I want to go, so I have to go back now in a couple weeks and take her. We have a charm bracelet. Wow. This is adorable. Look, there's a little camel. It's got a broken spring ring, which I can fix. I'll just put a new one on. A new old one. And that's kind of Aztec-like. Got the fist, you got the bird, you got like the bell and the sun. And I'm not sure what this is other than rope, maybe. But that's pretty interesting. Here's the other earring to that one. And then we have this. What does this say? It says silver and pearls. And they had a $15 price tag on it. Let's take a look, see here. Oh, yeah, there's a marking. There's a marking right down there. It says 925. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. That's really pretty. And those do look like genuine pearls. I will be testing it. And all of these items will be for sale on Whatnot. And we got a bolo. That's cold, so that's a black onyx. That's nice. I'll test these pieces for silver as well. A nice black bolo. Well, I'm thrilled with this jar. For my very first jewelry jar. And then maybe I'll show you the mess of jewelry I have everywhere that I need to get through. And having been sick for such a long time, still not over it, it's just been a struggle. These are beautiful milk glass clip back earrings. Don't see any signature, but they are beautiful. And then, look, these look like they're sterling. Oh my goodness. Yep, they do look sterling. I will test them. And then here's another pair that also looks sterling. I'll look harder for the marks. Might be one like right there at the top of that. But those also look sterling. And the cowboy hat. Oh, cowboy hat brooch. That's so cute. And here's an old brooch. It's missing a couple of stones, but you know, I have tons of old stones, so I can fix that. No problem. Look at that clasp. That's an oldie. And then we have a mother of pearl earring. No, brooch. And that's an old one too. Look at that. Wowzers. And then we've got this one that's a heart shape. Also mother of pearl. Another oldie. I just need to bend that back the way it needs to be. But that's an old one as well. This has been amazing. Absolutely amazing. We got screw barrel. And those could very well be sterling. And that looks like coral. What is the name of this coral? I can't think of it at the top of my head. That will get tested as well. Look at how gorgeous. Yep, sponge coral. Looks like sponge coral and sterling. Will get tested. Then we've got these little earrings. And these are signed. Japan, it looks like. I think. Hard to tell. Let me open it up and just check in here. Yeah. All right, let's see. Does that look like Japan to y'all? Yeah, I think it says Japan. They look Japanese. I've gotten lots of Japanese earrings that look very similar. And then we've got these earrings. Those are cute. We've got this. This is definitely sterling. Do we have the other one? Yes, we do. Another pair of sterling earrings. And I have sterling backs too that I've bought that I can put with them. So yay, yay, yay. We've got these paper bead earrings. These are so cute. You know, paper bead jewelry takes a lot of craft, a lot of skill. And I've got multiple different kinds on my Whatnot Buy It Now that are really, really amazing. Those are really nice. Here's another one of these. Same made in USA as the other one. This one is kind of the topaz colors, whereas this one is the teal colors. But those are wrap bracelets. Let's see what else we've got down here. Here's the other round earring. Oh, no, brooch. So we've got the square, we've got the heart shape, and we've got a round. And these are all very old. And then we've got an anchor. And that says, what does that say? Let me open it up. All right. 1/20th. 1/20th 10 karat gold filled. Nice, nice, nice. That's really nice. And then earrings. Look at these guys. Wowzers. Those will need to get tested as well. I would doubt that they are, but they have the look. So to be on the safe side, I will test. I don't see any markings, but you know, an older sterling, they did not mark them. Not always. And then here's the other one of these earrings that, you know, I showed you the first one. There's the second one. So all the earrings are matched. Everything is matched. So that's the pile right there. plus other stuff. I've got a whole bunch of rings over there that I'm working on. And, oh, goodness gracious, it's a mess. Look at all that. Lots of jewelry I'm working on, trying to get sorted through, listed, pile of watches there. And this one is amazing. This is a swatch. I add batteries. I make sure they're working and I add batteries. So that one will be coming. And then we have this one. It's really cool. We have, I think this is a man's watch. These are really expensive watches. There's two of them. There's this purple one, and then there's this beige one. Those are very expensive brand. And then let's see what else is over here watch-wise. A Nine West. Nice one with a leather band. Here's just a purple one, purple banded one, or blue with rose gold. And then this one, which I thought was adorable. So yeah, I got lots going on and no time to do it because of being sick. Hopefully we're going to get back to live shows. I did buy this at the same store too, and this is a Coro. It looks like it's got a few little stones missing here, but I can fix that. And this is a Coro. Yep. Nice. Alrighty, guys, that was it. Short video, and the first one in a long time. Oh, here's another one. This is a Nine West. No, is it? No, this is a Loft, and these are gemstones. So rose quartz. Haven't tested these yet. This one looks like Larimar, but it's a really pretty gold tone chain. And this is a Loft. So that one will be coming as well. Lots of fun things going on. All right, thanks for joining. I appreciate it very much. And hopefully I can get back to making more videos very, very soon. Thanks again, and everybody have a great evening.